So let's talk about how you can introduce a new product into the market, especially when nobody knows you, right? And you need to gain your stand within the marketplace so you can sell a lot of your products. You see, selling, right, is mainly about trust. It's about trust. We most times we buy from people who trust, people who like, right? Majorly people who trust. Yeah. So what you need to do is to start building trust. That's the first stage to help you like introduce a new product into the market. You need to start building trust, and because you're new, then you need to start telling people who trust you. Presently, we all have people around us, friends, family members. We belong to religious, colleagues at work, people around us. We belong to groups, yeah. So people who already know us, these are the set of people who are most likely to trust us when we're getting started. Some of them will patronize us because they want to encourage us. Some truly need the products, and you see, those people will patronize your business for different reasons. So those people that you already know, that you've been relating with, those are your first go-to. Those are the people that will trust you and will want to patronize your business for various reasons. So now, let's take it a step further. If you have budgets for adverts, then you can start spending money on advertising. You see, for a new product to gain its stand in the market, it's usually take more effort. But when people begin to know your products, your brand, then you start spending less on advertising because people have tried you. What you're doing now is that you're trying to encourage people to try you. They don't even know if your products will deliver the value they expected. They don't know. They've never tried it, and they don't know much about you. They don't know much about your business either. So you're trying to encourage them to try your business. And for you to make your advertising work very, very well, then you need to make sure that you have a product that delivers good value. That's very important in business. You see, when you have a good product, right, you tend to spend less on advertising because those who buy that product will get value, and they will tell people about the value they got from your product. So they will help you like promote your business. Yes, they will help you promote your business, and those are the things you need, especially at the early stage. So it's important for you to make sure that you have a good product. If it is a service, improve, perfect it, make sure that you're delivering good service. And if it's products you're buying, you're selling, make sure you're buying from the best vendor. Yeah, make sure you're buying the best products. You're giving your customers the best. That's one sure way you can stay in business for a long time, making sure that you have a very, very good business. Yes, once you have a good business and you have some budget for advertising, then start doing advertising. You see, at the early stage, chances are you will spend more on advertising. Yes, you definitely spend more on advertising, but as time goes on, your advertising budget will begin to reduce because in most cases, people don't usually like jump onto buying a product if they are selling it for the first time. So you need to like continue to put in your adverts out for people to see, do different creative adverts and all of that. So this is likely to cost you some amount of money. And if you don't really have budget, right, you don't have budget for advertising, make sure you have a good product. Then this time around, you can do a massive price splash. This is also a good way to gain your stand in a market, especially when the market is highly competitive. Do a massive price splash. Sell at the price you know that your customers will not get an equal product or service elsewhere. So you sell at the price that you know people won't get that product as well. We all love to save money, right? Everybody loves to save money. So if I know that buying from this vendor will help me save some amount of money, then that will encourage me to try that product. When I try that product and I get the expected value, I want to try the product next time. So now I am trying that product because the vendor, the seller, is giving me discount, right? So that discount attracts me to try that product. So with that, you will only need to like just a very little publicity will work in such regards because you're selling at a very, very low price. You're using two things, a little publicity and you're using a massive price splash to attract people to your business. So that is also another way to introduce a product into the market. Just bring down the price. If you're into service, it could even be much more easier for you. Okay, when you're providing service, in most cases, you see, when you're providing service, whatever it is you charge, that is your profits. Investments on service-based businesses are usually very, very low. So let's say, for instance, your competitors are charging like 100K, right, for the same service. So you can charge, let's say, like 150K, right, 150,000. Then you now give a 70% discount. Automatically, you're charging less than what your competitors are charging, and you're making your buyers, your customers believe that you actually have the best product, because that is why you could possibly raise your price, but they don't have to pay that high price because you've given them a massive discount that will help them pay very low, far lower than what they could possibly get it elsewhere. So all this will help you attract customers to try your business. And when you have a good business, then yeah, they will definitely want to continue to patronize your business. And if you're into sales too, you're selling a product, right, you can still do the same thing because you're just getting started. So your profits on each of your products will be very, very low. And you also need to make your research to be sure that you're getting your products from people, right, from vendors, from sellers who can give you good discounts as well, who have good products. You're buying the good products and you are also buying it at a reduced price, so that by the time you start selling, you can also sell at a very, very reduced price. But because you're new in business, you also bring down your price completely. Let's say your competitors are making 8,000 in profit per product. That's the average, right? So you can like splash the price, and let's say you're making like 300, 400 as profits on a particular product. You see, you've been able to splash the price. So that is enough reason for people to try your products. You're trying to build trust here at the very early stage of every business. The expenses is usually very, very high, and these are expenses on publicity, adverts, organized events, and all of that. So if you don't really have the capital to put in those activities, right, you don't have the capital yet, then you can splash your price. So now you're not putting the money, but you're reducing your own profits to still help you get the same results, right? You don't have the money to put, but you can splash your own profit. So at that early stage, you will make little profits, but people will try your business. So once people begin to know about your business, they are trying your business, they are getting value from your business, you're getting positive feedback, then you can start increasing the price gradually, right? You can start increasing the price gradually. They will still stay with you. Why? Because they know that you have a very, very good product. They've been doing business with you for a while. You build relationship with them. They like you, you like them, they like your business, they like your products. But they will still stay with you even when your price has increased to the normal price, the amount everybody is selling. You see, because you've been able to build relationship with them, they will still stay with your brand. And also, it's very important in business to build relationship, right? Build relationship with your customers. Yes, build relationship with your customers. Don't treat them as like customers. Okay, if this person did not buy, another person will buy. No, you see, those are already buying from you. Get closer to them, know them, be their friend, right? Be friends with your customer. When you make friends with your customer, it will make it difficult for them to like patronize another person, because your friends, okay, my friend is selling an item, I won't feel comfortable trying somebody else who sells the same item because my friend sells that item. So I would rather want to go and buy from my friend for so many reasons. Another reason is that I know my friend will not feel comfortable whenever I get to discover that I'm patronizing someone else who sells what he is selling. So you see, so build relationship with your customers, make them your friend, be their friend. So it will be difficult for them to like go elsewhere and patronize someone else with the products you're selling. They will definitely want to come to you and patronize you. All right, thanks so much for joining me on this video. My name is Rilwan. I am a business consultant and I help business executives increase their business performance and also enhance their earning potential. So if you want to enhance any aspect of your business, you want to start a new business, you have an existing business that you want to transform, you want to grow, you want to expand your business, That is exactly what I do. So feel free to reach out to me. I will leave my contacts within the description box below. Just go there, get my contacts, talk to me. Yeah, let's talk so we can together build a business that you'll be very, very happy and proud of. All right, once again, thank you for joining me on this video, and I look forward to having you in other videos.